Hi, I'm Sylvia Gordon with Gordon Marketing. Rebecca's not here again today. They were reenacting their marriage vows with Elvis in the Little Chapel in Las Vegas. So 25 years. Congratulations to Rebecca. If you guys could please email her. She would love it, Rebecca@gordonmarketing.com, on 25 years with Darren, who, by the way, I fixed them up. So, I have a lot of people that are new to the business that are saying, where do I get trained? You know, I signed a contract with somebody far away and I don't work in an agency. I work out of my house or my car. How can I get trained? And there's some great things that are out there. Thank you, technology. Thank you, social media. So there's several great Facebook groups. So Six Figure Medicare Agent, it's a private group. So if you're on Facebook, it has 2,500 members. And it gets a lot of buzz because it's people that they ask a question like, hey, how many months do you have to stop contributing to your HSA after you are eligible for Medicare? And all the agents are chiming in and giving each other advice and help. And it's really a great way for a new agent to get their feet wet and post questions or just go back to all the history and read it. Again, it's a private group, and that is for agents. Let's go to Taco Tuesday. This is by Lead Heroes, which is a lead company. And they do a live 1-hour podcast every Tuesday. Let's talk about insurance. And they have different guests in the insurance industry. So that's great. Those of you who like to go on walks, walk on your treadmill, walk your dog. Great way to find out what's going on in the industry with a fun podcast. And then, of course, Gordon Marketing. We have, let's go down here. I don't know how, it doesn't show how many videos, but there's like 300 or 400 videos. We've been doing it since 2008. And if you go back up to the playlist, if you click on the playlist, then you will be able to see the topics. Okay, so this is selling life and annuities. These are the Wednesday wrap-ups, D-SNPs, keep going down. So Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, Final Expense, Life, it's all divided out for you. And a lot of agents aren't that well versed on YouTube. You know, they just play YouTube, but they don't know what the playlists are. So that is a library that you can say, hey, I want to get better at Medicare Supplements. And there's just a whole bunch of videos specifically about Medicare Supplements there. Again, it's free, it's open to anybody. The only thing we ask if you watch our videos is to please give it a thumbs up and leave us a comment, because that helps us with the YouTube algorithm and makes us want to keep putting out free content for everybody. Of course, with social media exploding, there's things everywhere. These are the big places where you can go and get free content. And there's also some conferences. So there's 2 conferences that I know of, but people are like, hey, how do you feel about these conferences? I'm like, so far I'm not a big fan, because it looks like the conferences are being put on to bring Medicare agents in just to upsell the crap out of them. So you got to pay for your hotel, you got to pay for your airfare, you got to pay $600-700 to attend. Then, and you got your meals, all that stuff. Then they're trying to upsell you a bunch of stuff. Plus they're trying to contract with you. It's a little bit more of a meat market than I would really like to see. And I'm talking to some people about making maybe an alternative conference next year. So if that's something you'd be interested in, participating, volunteering, you have ideas on a Medicare conference, I'm definitely all ears, and I have a lot of ideas already. But people that say, hey, is this conference a good idea? Yeah. You know, even if I don't feel like the conference content is that valuable, and I feel like the whole meat market is really just to upsell you on all their extras, you're with other agents, and that's where the money is the people that you meet at the conference, that you can pick their brain and really get some great ideas. So it's the networking opportunity, it's not necessarily the platform. I famously have gone to one of the FMO industry conferences for, 20 years. I try to only go every 2 years because I hate it so much, okay? I try to go every other year, but I go, and then I don't go to their breakout sessions. I don't go to them because they're a blow. They're a waste. I don't learn anything at the breakout sessions. And I think a lot of people feel the same because there's not a lot of people in the breakout sessions. All the reason that I go is to be out in the lobby, to be in the main areas with everybody else, with other people in the industry, so I can say, what about this? What do you think? What's happening? Have you heard? Tell me something new. And that's worth my airfare, travel expenses, the cost to get into these conferences, just to be in the room with these other people. So I gave you my 2 cents on the conferences and how important networking is. So we had our annual convention in Cabo in February. It's like a blur now already. But the whole thing is I'm like, hey, y'all, you all are top agents in the country. Get to know each other, not just as friends, but come away with a business idea from each other. And I was with an agent last week, and she got a call from an agent in Missouri. And the agent said, hey, at the seminar, or down in Cabo, somebody told me he was doing seminars with Gord Marketing. They set me up to do 5 seminars. Or 3 seminars. I got 50 people signed up. I did 3 last month. I had 60 people. And it's fantastic. And it's great. And she was calling this other agent that she met at the trip. She didn't know I was in the car too, to say this was great. It's paying off. You need to do it too. So that was the beauty of networking on our annual convention. The more opportunities you have to network with other agents, like I said, a lot of times these carriers have rollout meetings. You don't need the rollout. You got the PDF. You don't have any questions. It's still a really good idea to go to those meetings, to be with other agents. Keep your ear to the ground. If you're a recruiter, it's also a great opportunity for you to be in a room with a lot of other agents, because a lot of agents, they don't have a home. They're very isolated. They don't get any contact. I was with some agents last week, and I said, who do you have your Mutual of Omaha with? Who do you have your Aetna with? And they were like, I don't know. I have no idea. And I said, well, do you not do a lot of Mutual of Omaha or Aetna? They're like, no, I do quite a lot. That's a bad sign, because somebody's making some money off you, and you have no idea who it is. So that's a sweet gig for them. All they had to do was get you to sign a contract. They never had to support you another day. That's a really good deal. So they were like, yeah, that doesn't sound very fair. I think I want to work with you. And that's why it's real easy to get people to come to you if you have a value to give them that they're not getting. So thanks for watching. Please tell Rebecca happy anniversary in the comments, and tune in next week.